Broke Millennial, take control of your financial future. If you've ever felt like money was some secret language you were never taught, you're not alone. For many millennials, financial literacy wasn't part of the school curriculum, and it certainly wasn't discussed at the dinner table. Enter Broke Millennial by Erin Lowry, a book written for the rest of us. The ones who didn't grow up learning how to budget, invest, or manage debt, but now realize we have to figure it out fast. This book isn't about guilt. It's about growth. It's a no-fluff, real-talk guide to mastering your money, from paying off debt to setting up your first investment account. Erin speaks from experience with wit, empathy, and practical advice you can use today. No shame, no sugarcoating, just empowerment through education. Whether you're living paycheck to paycheck, trying to split rent with roommates, or wondering if you'll ever afford a house, this book meets you where you are and gives you tools to take the next step. Let's start there, by getting real about where you stand. Chapter 1. Get real about where you are. Before you can grow, you've got to face the facts. That's the heart of Chapter 1. Lowry urges us to stop avoiding our bank balances, hiding from credit card statements, or pushing financial stress into the background. The first step to wealth creation is financial honesty. This chapter invites you to take inventory, not just of your accounts, but your behaviors, patterns, and beliefs around money. Do you avoid looking at your balance? Do you tell yourself it'll all work out while continuing to spend mindlessly? Lowry doesn't judge. She guides. And she reminds us that financial transformation doesn't begin with spreadsheets. It begins with self-awareness. There's power in facing the truth. When you know where your money is going, you can start making it work for you. It's not about being perfect. It's about being informed. So pull up those apps, open those statements, and look. Your future self will thank you. Chapter 2. Let's talk about money. Money conversations have a bad reputation. They're often laced with tension, guilt, or awkwardness, especially when you're talking to roommates who forget their share of the rent, partners with different spending habits, or parents who think financial help means control. In this chapter, Erin demystifies financial communication. She shows that the key to confidence isn't knowing all the answers. It's knowing how to start the conversation. She gives real-world scripts, boundary-setting tools, and communication techniques to help you talk money with grace and clarity. And it's not just about avoiding conflict, it's about building respect. The more openly you can talk about money, the stronger your relationships become. It means fewer surprises, more shared goals, and deeper trust. This chapter reminds us that financial maturity includes emotional intelligence. You can be direct and kind. You can hold boundaries without being aggressive. And you can advocate for yourself, even if it feels scary at first. Talking about money isn't taboo, it's transformation. Chapter 3. Understanding and managing debt. Debt can feel like a black hole, all-consuming and endless, but Lowry reframes it. She says debt isn't a death sentence. It's just a challenge to be tackled. One decision, $1, one mindset shift at a time. This chapter teaches the mechanics, how interest works, what your minimum payments really cover, and how different repayment strategies, like the snowball or avalanche methods, can help you regain control. But more than that, it offers hope. You are not your credit score. You are not your student loan balance. You are not broken. You are becoming. Erin shows that managing debt isn't just about the numbers. It's about reclaiming power. When you stop ignoring it, you stop fearing it. And when you stop fearing it, you start conquering it. The goal isn't to eliminate debt overnight. The goal is to build a plan, stick to it, and watch yourself rise. Confidence grows with every payment you make, not because you're rich, but because you're responsible. Chapter 4. Budgeting that doesn't suck. Let's be honest. Most budgeting advice feels restrictive, outdated, or overwhelming. But Lowry offers something different, a variety of approaches designed to meet you where you are. Whether you love detail or need flexibility, there's a system that can work for you. She walks through modern budgeting frameworks, helping you understand your cash flow without forcing you into a one-size-fits-all spreadsheet. Whether it's the 50-20-30 rule, zero-based budgeting, or her no-budget budget, which relies on automated transfers and mindful spending, the message is clear. It's not about the method. It's about momentum. Lowry gives permission to make mistakes, test strategies, and adjust as you go. Because budgeting isn't about deprivation. It's about design. Designing a life that aligns with your values, protects your peace, and funds your freedom. And here's the truth. The best budget isn't the most complex. It's the one you actually use. That works with your brain, your habits, and your goals. Chapter 5. Start investing, even if you're scared. The stock market sounds intimidating, like a high-stakes game reserved for wealthy insiders. But Erin Lowry tears down that myth. You don't need thousands to start investing. You just need a strategy and the courage to begin. She breaks down the basics. The difference between Roth and traditional IRAs, how 401ks work, why index funds are a beginner's best friend, and how to avoid unnecessary fees. But more importantly, she teaches you why you need to invest. Because inflation eats your savings, and compound interest rewards early action. This chapter emphasizes consistency over complexity. You don't need to pick the next Tesla. You need to build a habit. Automate your contributions. Start small. Grow as you learn. Time is your greatest asset, and the earlier you start, the more powerful your results. Investing isn't just for finance people. It's for you. For your freedom, your security, your future family. And with the right mindset, it becomes less scary and more empowering. Chapter 6. Adulting with Money. This is the chapter that answers the questions you didn't even know to ask. Emergency funds, renter's insurance, health savings accounts, filing taxes, understanding your credit report. All the unsexy but essential pieces of financial adulthood. Lowry walks through each topic with clarity and calm. She reminds us that you don't have to be perfect. You just need to be proactive. Adulting with money means anticipating problems before they become crises. It means building buffers, protecting yourself, and knowing where to turn when life happens. Financial adulthood is not a personality type. It's a skill. And like any skill, it can be learned, practiced, and improved over time. You're not behind. You're just getting started. And that's more than enough. This chapter serves as a powerful reminder. You are capable of handling your financial life, one step at a time. You're not broke. You're building. Broke. Millennial is not about being perfect with money. It's about choosing to take control, even when you're starting from zero. It's about rewriting your money story with truth, clarity, and courage. You might be broke now, but you're not broken. You're becoming. You're building habits. You're building systems. You're building a life of freedom, independence, and choice. Erin Lowry doesn't just teach you how to make a budget or open a Roth IRA. She teaches you how to believe in yourself again, to stop hiding, to stop waiting, to start doing. Because financial confidence isn't about knowing everything. It's about being willing to learn and staying committed to your growth. This was Broke Millennial by Erin Lowry, brought to you by Success Resources Books Insights. You don't need to become more. You need to become present. This is more than mindset. It's a mission. Keep seeking. Keep growing. Keep giving. And together, let's make the world rich again.